Okay. At any time during this tutorial you can access the options menu by pressing or ESC. From the options menu you can save and load your progress, change settings or exit the game. First get familiar with the moving. Gut, das wissen wir schon. Wir können die Kamera rotieren. You can zoom the camera in and out by pressing insert and delete oder halt das Mausrad benutzen. You can change the pitch of the camera by pressing page up and page down. Ah! Ah. Nicht schlecht, okay. All the keyboard keys are configurable. Okay, now that you're familiar with the movement controls, it's time to start playing. The people you control need 3 things to survive. Shelter, food and a way to keep warm in the winter. Was heißt Shelter? Holz, ne? Shelter, food and a way... Ja, denke ich mal. You might notice that some people have this icon floating above their heads. This means that the townsfolk don't have a place to live. Okay. You can provide the townsfolk with places to live by building homes for them. First select the housing menu on the toolbar. Okay. Next select the wooden house on the toolbar. Using the mouse, move the house to the highlighted area and press the left mouse button. Poof. Placing a building will leave a footprint where it will be built. To get the townsfolk to start construction, you will have to collect wood for the structure and stone for the foundation. Gut, das machen sie jetzt auch. You can cut down trees and remove rocks from the landscape by using the destruction tool start by pressing or okay. Next select remove resources by pressing okay. Using the mouse click in one corner of the highlighted area and then drag the mouse to the other corner. Okay. The townsfolk will head to that area and start removing rocks and trees. While they are busy, you can place a stockpile where the citizens will store logs, stone, iron and firewood. Select the storage tools by pressing okay. Next select stockpile by pressing. Gut. Using the mouse click in the corner. 4x6 stockpile. A stockpile cannot be placed. Okay, gut. 4x6. Könnte auch noch größer sein, genau, aber 4x6 reicht zu. Townsfolk remove the harvested rocks and trees to the stockpile. Once there are materials in the stockpile, the people remove logs and stone to construction locations. While any townsperson can cut down a tree or move materials from one place to another, some jobs require specialized workers. In the case of construction, you will need to assign builders. Select tools by pressing. Next select professional by pressing. Genau. Try to assign 2 builders by pressing the up arrow next to the professional or by typing in the edit box. Okay. So. The builders can now begin construction on the house. Just one house isn't enough though. You will need 3 more houses to give the other families a place to live. Once again click on the housing tool by pressing. Okay. Next select the wooden house by pressing. Okay, das nächste. Wir können es rotieren. Das wissen wir auch schon. Zack. Zack und zack. Sometimes it takes a while for the people to do all the jobs that you have assigned. If you are in a hurry, you can change the speed the game runs at. Start by pressing to 5. Okay. Try getting used to modifying the game speed. You can slow down, pause, resume and speed up the simulation. Once all the houses are built, the tutorial will continue. Okay, jetzt müssen wir warten, bis die ganzen Häuser hier gebaut haben. Oh, hier tun sie auch einiges aus ihrem Kann in den Stockpile. Haha, geht doch. Geht doch. So, jetzt lernen wir erst einmal die Grundlagen hier. Meine Fresse, das hätten wir schon von Anfang an machen sollen. Und so helfen halt alle erstmal abbauen. Dann muss man nicht jetzt hier einen Forester hinbauen oder sowas. Man muss ja auch ausgebildet werden sozusagen. Okay, gut. Wissen wir schon mehr für unser richtiges LP dann. Das andere ist ja verreckt, die Runde 1 sozusagen. Ist ja total kaputt. Okay, da werden noch ein paar Bäumchen entfernt. Mhm. Und jetzt kommen die nächsten Häuser. Wir können bestimmt noch mehr upspeeden hier. The reserve of firewood is low. The reserve of food is low. Okay, jetzt kommt nämlich langsam der Winter anscheinend. Jetzt sind sie auch gleich fertig mit dem Haus. Zack. Great, you've built houses for all the townsfolk. That may have seemed like a lot of work for a few houses. But now you know how to build anything. To build any structure, place a building footprint. The citizens will clear the area and then collect enough resources to build the structure. As long as there are citizens assigned as builders, they'll take care of the rest. The people are going to need food, otherwise they'll starve. They can acquire food in a variety of ways. They can hunt, gather and fish, plant crops, grow orchards or raise livestock. If the people are close to starving to death, the hunger icon will appear above their heads. Since this town is near a river, the easiest way to quickly generate food is to build a fishing dock. Select food production from the toolbar by pressing the apple. Dann den Fischer. And then the Fischer. Zack. Oh, die bauen ja aber sehr eng auch. Okay. Most buildings that produce food or other resources require workers. Most buildings that produce food or other resources require workers. Genau, you can assign fishermen in the same way that you assign builders. Fishermen. Assign 4 fishermen by pressing the up arrow next to the profession or by typing in the edit box. So, jetzt konzentrieren die sich also auf Fischer. You may notice this icon above some of the citizens' heads. This means that the workers you just assigned don't have a place to work. As soon as the fishing dock is complete, they'll start working there and the icon will disappear. Any window in the game can be moved around by clicking on the title bar, and dragging it around. On the title bar. Okay, Rechtschreibfehler. You can also close any window by pressing the X button. Wait while the fishing dock is built. You can use the time tools to change the game speed to your liking. Once the fishing dock is complete, the tutorial will continue. Okay. So, machen wir 10. Geht's am schnellsten. Bauen sie da also den Fischer hin. Und von Wegen ist bis jetzt noch nicht die Rede, aber es kommt wahrscheinlich noch. If you build roads, people will move slightly faster as they move from place to place. Place roads by first selecting roads and bridges on the toolbar by pressing the wheel. Then select the dirt road by pressing it. Okay, using the mouse. Going to place in this location. Dirt road. Zack. The same builders that construct buildings will prepare the road for use. After they perform construction, the townsfolk will move faster when traveling on roads. Okay, ist eigentlich hier der Eingang zur Fischhütte? Ah, tatsächlich. Deshalb, ich dachte der Eingang wäre hier. Okay. As the town grows and workers produce food and other resources from many locations, it's useful to see an overview what the town has available. This information can be found here and there. It shows general statistics. Das ist das, was ich ja immer angezeigt habe. In the overview you can see the amount of stored construction materials, food, firewood, clothing and tools. You can also see current population, average health, hearts and happiness, stars, as well as the current weather. Okay, wir haben hier 33 Holz, genau. Sieht ja ganz gut aus. When food and other consumable goods are produced, they need to be stored somewhere. Until now the people have been placing everything in the cart that they arrived with. You can place a storage barn that can hold more. Start by selecting... Genau, und dann den Storage bauen. wir den auch so rumbauen? Nee, ne? Der muss schon so rumgebaut werden. Okay. If you look at the overview tool, you can see that there aren't enough logs left to build the storage barn. You'll have to cut down more trees for construction to continue. Select remove resource by pressing. Next, select harvest trees, resourcing by pressing. Ah. Using the mouse to click genau in die corner. Zack. The people also need a way to stay warm in the winter. The easiest way to do that is to cut logs into firewood. To do this, you'll need a place for a woodcutter to work. Start by selecting. Okay. Die konzentrieren sich zuerst auf den Woodcutter. Verstehe. Gut, der kommt hierher. If the townsfolk are in danger of freezing to death, this icon will appear above their heads. If they are overly cold, the people will return home or go to the closest warm building they can find. This icon will also appear over homes that don't have any firewood available for heating. Okay. Now wait while the storage barn genau is created. Und mal wieder Geschwindigkeit 10. Okay, ich verstehe. So, jetzt holzen sie wieder einiges nieder. Und tun dann den Storage Barn createn. Okay, schönes Lager, schönes Lager. Und dann den Woodcutter. Wir haben schon Late Summer wieder. Meine Fresse. Geht das schnell. Hui! Da hat jemand hier. Hui! In die Schubkarre. Hui! Hui! Okay, jetzt kommt der Woodcutter dran. Interessant. Ja, denn die haben ja alles auf einem Weg gebaut. Sehr nützlich. Gut zu wissen, wie das funktioniert. Ja, hätten wir wirklich am Anfang machen sollen, das Tutorial. Aber so geht es ja auch. So, jetzt hat es wieder geregnet, jetzt ist wieder Sonne. Ach, Sonne gefällt mir am besten. Es könnte immer Sonne sein. Lalala. Ach, fertig. You can always assign workers by using the professions tool, but you can also change the number of workers when examining the details of a structure. Click on the woodcutter, genau, und hier können wir sagen, einer soll arbeiten. A worker will now start producing firewood. He or she will move logs from stockpiles to the building and cut them into firewood. The rest of the townsfolk will use the firewood to heat their homes. Now that the storage barn is built, the cart that the people arrived with is no longer needed. You can remove it and anything else you build using the destruction tools. Okay, hier können wir das jetzt zerstören. Remove structures, okay. Dann nehmen wir das mal weg. Zack, the workers will remove the inventory from the cart and then move it into the storage barn. Ach, das machen sie auch gleich. Die sind ja schlau, die Leute. Gut, dann tun sie das jetzt wegkarren. Tatsächlich. With some maintenance and little luck, a small town like this will survive for many years. The children will grow up, become workers and have children of their town. Of their own, new houses can be built and the town can continue to expand. If at any point you need help with something in the game or a description of how a building or tool works, you can refer to the in-game help. Aha. Ah. Banished. Gut. You can read some of the help reference or press next to play the next tutorial. It focuses on resource production and survival. Press quit to return to the main menu. Okay. Dann hätten wir jetzt erst einmal gelernt, wie die das hier handhaben mit dem ersten Aufbau. Und wir sehen uns dann wieder in der nächsten Folge Let's Play Banished. Da werden wir die anderen Tutorials mal noch gemeinsam durchgehen. Und dann starten wir nochmal mit einer richtigen Stadt, wenn wir richtig ausgebildet sind dafür. Und gucken mal, ob die besser läuft. Bis dahin erstmal und tschö mit Euer Kelle. Bye.